Hi, now I'm shooting this video for the sole purpose. Sole purpose means like with the only aim, with the goal to center myself, to train myself into being centered, to keep eye contact with the audience, all right? Not only with the audience, but like with the camera, with anybody who is on the other side, with the person I'm talking to, keep eye contact. Why is this necessary? Why is this preferable? I've been teaching, I've been coaching, I've been communicating with people. This is my full-time job. But there's one practice, I would say it's practice, it's a habit that I notice repetitively, I fail to stick to, is to keep eye contact. Now, some of you might, or some of experts might say, well, people who don't keep eye contact, who don't look people in the eye while they're talking, they lack self-confidence. So, to lack self-confidence. Now, I can verify, I can testify, this is not the case with me. Honestly, I do have confidence, I do have self-confidence. It's just that I just get caught up in my thoughts and my ideas that I just don't pay attention to this practice. Keep eye contact. And then I was reviewing my previous videos and I realized that even like when I'm shooting myself, I also don't look at the camera. So I kind of brainstorm because I often record as things, cross my mind. It's often, ad hoc, without prior preparation, without overly thinking about it. I just, come and I just pop up whatever occurs to me. And then in doing so, I tend to like look around or, look aside, like rather an audience. So this is my official declaration, proclamation that this is the practice, the skill I want to be mastering. So in doing so, and one more thing, I don't know if I will be releasing this video because this is like for my own sake, but hopefully if you find it relatable, if you find it resourceful, resourceful means that it contains resources, information for you, it's a great content for you, it's relatable, helpful, be my guest, I'll keep an eye on you, all right? So I have decided if I do release this video that I might as well teach you few phrases featuring word I. So I have been teaching my students, particularly the ones who hold speeches, who give public talks, who are public speakers, who address the audiences of any kind, their business team or some public audience, I always advise them to keep eye contact with the audience, to engage audience as much as possible, and that's kind of, the focus. In doing so, I should be doing that as well. So this is the first thing I teach them, even if they're prepared to look at my sleeves. You don't get to see them because I'm covered, but yeah, they're here. So when you want to navigate attention of people, when you want to hold a speech, you kind of tend to read. But while doing so, make sure you look them in the eye and you occasionally, regularly, commonly have this, bonding with eyes. All right, guys, if you are delivering a public speech, you'll have all eyes on you. So that's a good phrase, you go there and you say, all eyes on me. You were like in the spotlight, everybody was looking at you, you had all the attention. So some people love, they're attention seekers, so they love having all eyes on them. Other people live in the public eye. So you will hear in the interviews with celebrities, they will say, my life has always been in the public eye. which means that you're a public person, people will be commenting on you, they will be noticing you, they will be judging you, whatever. So you live in the public eye. I don't do that. I did have some friends and boyfriends who were in the public eye, but you know, it just wasn't my thing. This platform is the only eyes okay, I messed up, forget it. Let's move on. You can also say like, keep an eye on her, keep an eye on him. So if you want to say, please take care of this, or please pay attention to this person, or like watch out, like keep an eye on her. You know, she likes to move around, or keep an eye on her, like we are responsible for her. So this is what I love. Another thing is when I was going to London Museum, it was a national gallery on the Trafalgar Square, right? And I was amazed to see, so basically I was looking for a museum guide. And instead of museum guide, I came across like a notification, eye openers. Like every 1 hour, there is an eye opener who will guide you through the museum. And I realized that stands for, okay, I have to keep an eye on camera. And I realized that eye openers were people who take you around and they talk about masterpieces and pieces of art in a way it is eye-opening for you. Why? Because the more knowledge you have, the more background information you get, you receive, the different way you look, you observe art, because you understand it more. So of course, yeah, that's eye-opening. And that's one of my favorite phrases, you know, that was an eye-opener for me. Like you had some experience or some conversation that literally helps you gain a different perspective on things, like change of view, even change of heart. So, you know, it was like an eye-opening conversation. And I love stuff like that, I really do. And when they happen, I always give feedback, wow, that was really eye-opening for me. You know, I think it's great when you have that kind of impact on somebody in communication, in your relationship, honestly. If you're on the marketing side of things, I do teach, and I have been teaching marketing experts. You know, they need English for the purpose of advertising, marketing, launching products, you know, and how to advertise that. So to advertise means to promote them, you know, to do like the marketing campaign. So you go with the advertising. And I always say, you know, I would go use some catchy words like something that is like eye-catching. So use the images, use the phrases that are eye-catching. What does it mean? It means that they will immediately appeal, attract attention, and they're noticeable. They're striking, you know, they're just like eye-catching. They're catchy. And this is what you want to do, like this is the ultimate effect. You want to, you know, catch people's attention, to catch their eye. So this is another phrase. I can't believe my eyes. You know, I don't know, you go out, you come across somebody and you see they're holding hands or whatever, and you say, I can't believe my eyes. You know, that's a good one. I don't use it often. What else? In the movies, you can hear eyewitness. You know, eyewitness is a person who has seen something happen and can give a first-hand description of it. So eyewitness has been there, like first-hand, that's it, it's undeniable, you know. And in general, the word to witness something, I love it, you know, you can witness something, it means you have been through experience, you've been there, you can witness anything, not just like the accident, you know. You're like, you take part of it, so you witness that moment in the history. You know what I mean? So I honestly love to witness people and myself having these eye-opening moments, you know, because this is how you evolve. You know, you just like expand, you're not rigid, and you allow things to like change your perspective. What to say at the end? Okay, let's wrap it up. There is a movie, Eyes Wide Shut, something like that, but I'm not into that. I don't like the movie. I love the phrase eyes wide open. There is a phenomenal song, actually. It's called Arms Wide Open. Yeah, I love it. It's about a father welcoming a child, a baby, and like hoping to be the best father ever, and hoping to be to be the person who will help the child, you know, growing and looking at the world and seeing the world using the eyes. So the song is called Eyes Wide Open, Arms Wide Open, but I would like to wrap up with the phrase, walk around the world with eyes wide open. You know, you're fully aware, you've got the knowledge, and you are into the knowledge, you are focused, and you go around and you make sure every word is on the right spot, and you see, you observe things, you can't get manipulated, okay? And with all that, you will surely have all eyes on you, and you will have an eye-opening experience in life. Thank you. Bye.